You might fight me on number 7, but hear me out. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all having a great day. If you don't know, my name is Aram. I'm a real estate agent here in the Chicagoland area. And if you clicked on this video, that means you're curious to find out what are the top 10 reasons you or anyone might want to move or live in Chicago, Illinois. You've probably heard it's cold, so you're wondering what maniac would want to deal with that, right? Well, I'm going to give you 10 reasons why it's a good idea. And if you end up enjoying the content, please let me know by hitting the like button. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And as always, leave your feedback in the comments below. Tell me what other videos you want to know, what parts of Chicago you're curious about, anything, any questions you have, let me know. And of course, if you actually want to move, definitely reach out to me. My info is all over the place. All right, let's not waste time. Let's get straight to the beans and potatoes of it all. These are not in any specific order. There's just whenever it occurred to me when I was putting my notes down, that's how I wrote them, all right? So number 1, we have access to one of the few Great Lakes, which is obviously Lake Michigan, which allows for a lot of amazing experiences like boating, jet skis, kayaking. We have a river walk, so there's a lot of water activities if you're into that. Chicago offers that, and it gives you that big city vibe. There's really nowhere else where you could be on the beach and behind you is like a 40, 50-story skyscraper, and there's like 10 of them. That's a unique characteristic of Chicago. So if you're into the water, if you like boating, all that, Chicago's the place to be. Number 2, we have a world-class restaurant and bar scene here in Chicago. There is something for everybody. If you like fine dining, if you like rooftop bars, if you like high rises, and, if you just like to be bougie, or maybe you're into the dive bars, right? You like that local feel. We have it all, and the food choices are incredible. There's nothing that your body could crave that you can find in Chicago, Illinois. If you love to eat, Chicago's for you. Number 3, great universities. So if you're looking to go to school, if you're looking to maybe travel out of wherever you're living and have a fun experience, not only do you get a big city, but you get some great schools to go along with it. I'm not going to name any because, well, I don't want to single anything out. But Google it and you'll find out. Number 4, it's incredibly easy to navigate through the city, which is rather unique to Chicago. We are on a grid system here, so it's relatively up, down, left, right. That's all you really need to learn. And for commuting to work, obviously you could drive if you want, or you could take the bus or the train. All of them will lead you to downtown Chicago or anywhere you really want to go in Chicago from anywhere. So the system itself is very convenient. And I know people say it's a big city, there's a lot of traffic, even if you are driving. But to put it in perspective, it is definitely not as much traffic in LA. There's definitely not as much traffic in Chicago as there is in New York. So if that's the big city vibe you're going for, Chicago is the best of both worlds. Number 5 is an important one. We have a great job market here in Chicago. Obviously, being a big city with a huge population, there's a tremendous variety of opportunities available in any career, in any industry. Specifically, if I'm a realtor, right? So for me, having access to a big city like that brings so many opportunities that I wouldn't be able to have, say, in Kansas, right? Or if you're in finance, or if you're in the medical field, etc. There's a lot of opportunities for you to make money and earn a good living. Number 6, you probably didn't see this one coming. It's relatively inexpensive compared to all the other big cities you have to choose from, right? If you want to go to Miami, if you want to go to New York, if you want to go to LA, Chicago is relatively less expensive than all those places, right? So if you are looking for that big city vibe where there's just a lot going on at any given time, but you don't want to break the bank, Chicago is the place to be. Now, there is a caveat. Obviously, it is going to be more expensive than like a St. Louis, but I'm just in a relative term to other major cities of that size. It's not that expensive. There's actually a lot of different options. Even if you're looking to get an apartment for, say, $1,000 to $1,200 a month, a 1-bedroom, those options also exist. Number 7, you might fight me on number 7, but hear me out. We have 4 seasons, so we have a variety in weather, ladies and gentlemen. And here's why that's actually a pro, not a con. Because you have 4 seasons, that means you have 4 different categories of clothing to wear. If you like wearing suits, if you're into the peacoat, if you like wearing shorts, or you're into like those sweaters, turtlenecks, all that, you have all the options available to you. On top of that, there's just a certain feeling you get when it's Christmas and there's a fresh batch of snow on the ground and you're shoveling. There's beauty. There's beauty in the chaos. It really makes you appreciate spring and summer so much more when you have to deal with the Chicago winter. I said it. Number 8, ladies and gentlemen, if you love sports, you love competition, we have it all. Baseball teams, hockey teams, basketball teams, football teams. So if you like going to those events, when COVID is over, when you like going to those events, there's always something to do, which is the great part about these sports teams being in our city. So if you like it, you're going to have to root for the Bulls or the Bears. I don't follow baseball, but Sox or Cubs, whatever floats your boat, that's what you can do. Number 9, this is actually a sleeper, but as a realtor, this is something I kind of noticed through my time showing different types of properties, is the variety of neighborhoods. There's a big city, right? Which is like the Loop, River North, Streeterville, Gold Coast. That area is just all high rises, beautiful views, everything you could ask for, right? But maybe that's not your cup of tea. Maybe you love being close to a big city, but you like a single family home, or maybe you like a 4-flat or something along those lines. There's a huge variety of different neighborhoods in Chicago. You have Lincoln Park, you have Wicker Park, Lakeview, you have West Loop, you have South Loop. And every single neighborhood has its own different characteristics, right? And that is, I think, rather unique to Chicago because it's such a variety. It's not like one area is a little bit different than it's huge, right? If you go to Bucktown and then you mosey on over to the Loop, you're in a different place. And they're only 10 minutes apart from one another. And finally, we have made it over to number 10, which in my opinion is the best one. So I guess subconsciously I did save the best reason for last. And I tell you this, there's not a city on this earth that's better than Summertime Shy. There, I said it. Kanye West said it. Everybody who lives here says it. It is an incredible experience because you have the lake, you have the high rises, you have the different variety of neighborhoods. You can go walk. There's just so much to do. If you like to bike, you can bike across the coast. I'm going to get excited because it is December. It's cold outside. Summertime Shy, ladies and gentlemen. It's worth the wait. Those 3 months you get in between, I would say 4 months, between May and August, they're to die for, right? Makes, living through the cold all worth it. Now, that concludes our video for today. If you enjoyed it, like I said earlier, please hit the like button for me. Leave your feedback in the comments below and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.